Originally, I wasn't going to talk about the whole Mark Waid thing, but I read the post yesterday. I think it was yesterday, yeah, Monday, and it seemed kind of weird to me. It seemed kind of odd because I felt like it was almost as if someone was trying to build bridges, but at the same time, they weren't. Like, it was really, really odd. So to me, it just felt kind of weird because in one way they were going, oh, I'll go to cons and it's all cool and that. And then another way they were going, oh, well, there's people who critique and those people are fine. And then there was a third kind of group of people mentioned, which was the harassers and the harassed. So I'm trying to figure out as to whether he thinks they're three different groups, or as to whether the harassers and critiquers are one group. And it's just really weird to figure out. Like, I can't figure it out. Like, I think I need to read the post again to kind of really grasp what he was getting at. But I feel like the main cusp of it was that I think he wants to distance himself from any kind of online drama. I think that's kind of like what he's trying to do the most, because obviously he's aware that he's had some kind of internet stuff go down before where it just like kicked off majorly, and it's not been good for him. So I think he's just trying to distance himself from that. But at the same time, I kind of feel like a move has been made, and the place where we're at now is like a standoff almost. It's like we're waiting for something to happen, we're waiting for something to kick off, and I'm not sure as to what it could be. I mean, essentially it could be, what I hope doesn't happen is Comicsgate. I hope that doesn't happen, just because I already know as to what the next steps will be. So it'll be the reinforcement of the narrative that X people are in fact online harassers, and they're all a bunch of this, they're all a bunch of that, yada 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 yada. And I guess there's been spatterings of that going on, but I think it will get worse as time goes on, and then the mainstream media will pick up on that. They'll then report the same kind of thing, and then it's pretty much downhill from there. And then there'll be a certain reputation that'll go hand in hand with people who critique comics or talk comics on YouTube. Yeah, it's just I don't want that to be a Comicsgate. I just want the creators to take criticism on board, listen to a bit of it, alter things, and hopefully get more sales. I mean, nobody wants low sales in comics. This has been said so many times. Like, nobody wants that. No one. We the readers don't want it. We want to buy more comics and get more people into comics. Like, that's what is needed, and that's what we want. So like I said, we're in a difficult situation. It literally feels kind of like a standoff. I mean, I've seen things on Twitter with kind of certain people pestering other people for answers to things, and I'm just a bit like calm down, like back off a little bit. It's a bit too much. But yeah, I definitely think we're at an interesting point right now, and it could go either way. I think the most important thing is for myself and yourself to keep saying what you're saying if you're critiquing, and do so in a manner in which no one can say anything to you. So do it in an eloquent manner. Like, as long as you do that, no one can come to you and say anything else. I mean, it's up to you as an individual actually how you critique, but make sure nothing can be kind of misinterpreted in a way. And if you're using any hyperbole, make sure that it's super obvious that it's hyperbole and that you're not being serious. Otherwise they'll take it the wrong way and they'll use that against you. They're really good at, well, SJWs are really good at kind of taking things you say out of context and quote mining and then using it against you as ammunition. I also wonder what that phone call between Diversity in Comics and Mark Waid was like. Hello, this is Mark Waid. Is this Diversity in Comics? Yep, it's your boy. Zach? Yeah, well, you know, obviously we've had a bit of a tiff on the internet, and, well, I just think you're a homophobe, transphobe, and misogynist. Have you seen any of my videos? No? Thought as much. Okay, bye. See you later. That's how I think it went down, literally. I think it was two people who are so far apart that they don't agree, that nothing came in the situation. I'd love to be on a fly on the wall and actually hear what got said. That would be so interesting. I think in the coming weeks, or coming days even, we'll see more happen, but I don't know, tell me if I'm crazy or not, like, because I really feel like we're on the precipice of something, like something's gonna happen, something's gonna kick off, and I don't know what. I mean, it kind of already has, I suppose, with the trying to goad diversity in comics into an act of violence, which was really crappy, which people have backtracked on. And you know what, thank God that kind of happened, because, you know, there was those screenshots, the evidence was there to see for everyone. So yes, there was some backtracking, a lot of backtracking, and it's crazy to see them try and twist it into something else. And yeah, man, it's weird. It is weird. Like, we're in a weird time, in a weird situation. And like I said in a previous video about like comics pros, this is one guy we're talking about. We're worried about one guy. It's crazy. I honestly do hope that what the future holds is kind of like, I wouldn't say like a conversation at least, and a conversation in which nobody's labeled anything and things aren't taken out of context, and the things that I said are just taken as the things that I said. Because like I said, this is comic books at the end of the day. This is like a silly little hobby. I hate to call it that, but it is a silly little hobby, and it's pure escapism where bad guys fight good guys, the good guys are good and the evil guys are evil, and you know, justice wins the day. That's what this hobby is mostly. There are other kind of comic books, and that's totally cool in that, but where the money is like superheroes. And I just hope that, you know, comics pros, I hope they don't hate the fans. Because if you hate the fans, then who are you writing comics for? It can't just be for yourself. Surely you want people to actually enjoy what you're writing. So surely you'd want to take people on that journey with you. Because if not, if you're doing it purely for yourself and purely for your own ego, and just to show the world how progressive you are, for example, then how is that fun for anyone else? I don't think it is. I think we've lost our way. Well, I say we, and we need to kind of like bring it back. And I don't know how that. I don't know how that's done. And I wish I had an answer. But right now, there's tension. Like, I can feel tension. Like, I look online and I feel tension. Whether it be on YouTube or Twitter, there's tension. And I hope that it doesn't go the way I'm expecting it to go. I hope everything actually turns out good. And you know, it's not like I think it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows and unicorns and everyone's going to be holding hands. But I just want there to be kind of like, you know, diversity of thought. Just the ability to critique without the person you're critiquing feeling like you're attacking them, because it's not an attack. It's just someone saying what they subjectively like or dislike. That's all it is. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling like a maniac. Like, comment, tell me what you think, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.